Good morning, class.
Good morning, ma'am.
How are you today?
It's okay, ma'am.
Before we start, let us pray first. Can you read the prayer? My mind.
Almighty, behold us, thy loving children. Open the adoration studies. Help us bear to believe that our teachers become our companions and return to our studies to unite by present prayer himself and show us a loving country that will be
Visit.
Thank you, ma'am.
Again, good morning, class.
Good morning, ma'am.
How are you today?
It's okay, ma'am.
Oh, you are all doing good. Very good. Okay, who's the absent this morning?
No one, ma'am.
Okay. I like that you are all very active in my class. Okay, are you ready for our new lesson?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So you are all ready. Okay, so before we start to proceed our new lesson, who remembered our lesson yesterday? Yes? My mind?
Piece of cake.
No. Prepositional? Very good. Sit down. Prepositional phrase. Very good. You remember it. Class, do you want to play first?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, sit properly before we start. Okay, but before that, I want to know if you are all familiar with the game 4 pigs and 1 word. Familiar? Okay, you are all familiar with that. So, I think this will be very easy for you to answer this game because this game is very similar to that game. Listen to me, children, and I will show a picture and you will guess the phrases. So before we start, are you ready again?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, you are all ready. Games? Okay, and okay, wait. This is the first picture. What is this? Very good, great, Alex. Another example. What is this?
Cloud9.
Very good, Cloud9. Let's give them a round of applause. Another. What is this?
Piece of cake.
Piece of cake. Very good. Let's give them a round of applause. Okay. Are you having fun with that game?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you have fun?
Yes, ma'am.
Bad. Okay. I am very happy that you are having fun so who wants to answer what you have noticed in the game? So raise your hand if if you know the answer. Yes, Mike. Stand up. Okay, thank you. Sit down. Very good. Let's give them a round of applause. So, this picture can be interpreted in literary and figurative language. So, what does it mean in literary language? It means literal. It means it says the picture exactly what exists. For example, the piece of cake. Yeah, for example, the piece of cake. The piece of cake in a figurative language, it is more elaborated. It's more exaggerated. There's another meaning with that phrase. Do you get it?
Yes, ma'am.
Very good. Okay, our topic for today is all about the figurative language or the figure of speech. And I have here an activity again. Do you want more activities?
Yes, ma'am.
Hey, I like that. So these are all scrambled letters, and I want you to know what word it is. So, who wants to answer number one? What is the answer? Yes, stand up. Very good, simile. Simile. Go to the word and answer. Okay. Okay. Number two, three, and four. Go to the board one by one. Who wants to answer? Okay, two, two. The board is answered. Okay, let's then give a round of applause. Okay. Are you familiar with those words? Yes, ma'am. Okay. Um, this is our new lesson for today. So, are you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
So, let's move on to our discussion. So, sit properly and listen to me. Okay, the first one is CB. Can you read? Guys, kindly read po.
Your country in which comparison is made between unlike objects using words like and as.
Okay. So, a figure of speech in which comparison is made between unlike objects using words like and as. Remember, like and as. So, for example, her skin as white as snow. Her skin was as white as snow. So, there is a two comparison, and there is a word. Very good. As. Another example. Um, you are acting like a baby. You are acting like a baby. So, a comparison to unlike subjects, the baby and the acting and the baby, you are acting like a baby. So, there's a comparison and there's a word like. What's the word? Very good. Like. Okay. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Good. Very good. Who wants to give an example of a simile? Who wants to give? Yes, my. Very good. So let's move on to the next figure of speech. Is the next one is metaphor. The second one is metaphor. Can you read the metaphor?
A figure of a speech with a comparison is drawn between two unlike ideas without like the use of like or as.
Okay. Metaphor without the use of like or as. Can you read?
Without like the use of like or as.
Yeah. So the simile uses like our as, and the metaphor is not using like or as, but it is also a comparison between two unlike objects. For example, Fran is a teddy bear. Fran is a teddy bear. So, um, there's a comparison, but it didn't use or Fran is a teddy bear. Another example. That boy is a bamboo. That boy is a bamboo. Okay, there's a comparison. Who wants to give an example of metaphor? Yes? Okay, very good. So, um, what are the two figures of speech again? The first one is
Simile.
and the second one is
Metaphor.
Very good. So, the third is personification. Personification. I read the personification. Can you read?
A figure of speech giving a human set of characteristics that is human.
Okay, a figure of speech giving a human traits or characteristics to something that isn't a human, so such as animals, objects, non-living things like that. So, for example, the coconut tree shocked her long hair. The coconut tree shocked her long hair. Okay, the coconut and her long hair is non-living things, objects, and the long hair is the human trait. Okay, personification from the word person. Um, personification is from the word person. Very good. Okay, another example, the flower dance is gentle breeze. The flower dance in the gentle breeze. Okay, the flower is an object and the dance is the human race. Again, the flower is an object and the dance is human race. So, who wants to give an example of personification? Yes, Mako. Okay, very good. Okay, so the last one is the hyperbole. The last one is hyperbole. The last one is can you read po?
It is a major exaggeration or overstatement.
Okay, very good. Hyperbole is a major exaggeration or overstatement. So, authors use figures of speech to emphasize or to add humor. This word in this figure of speech is more exaggerated. All the phrases is overstatement. Like for example, overacting and for the description of one person like that so. So this is over exaggerated. For example, my backpack weighs a ton. My backpack weighs a ton. So this is in a simple way, a simple interpretation that is only his backpack is heavy, mabigat. So the statement is over exaggerated or overstatement. So another example, can we read?
I told you a million times.
Again.
I told you a million times.
So what does it mean? In a simple way. I told you many times that statement use exaggerated overstatement. So do you get it?
Yes, ma'am.
That is
Hyperbole.
very good. So who wants to give an example of hyperbole? Yes, Richard. Okay, very good. Let's give them a round of applause. All of you are very good. You catch up our lesson easily. So let's give of us a round of applause. Okay, class. What are those figures of speech again? Who wants to answer?
Simile, metaphor, personification, hyperbole.
Okay. So, before we end this discussion, I have an agreement to advance reading on the story of Romeo and Juliet by William Shakespeare. So before we end this discussion, let us pray. My mind.
The Lord, giver of gifts and gifts and all the blessings you have given us. We are sorry for our part and have guessed your forgiveness. Bless our teacher and student, and teachers for our academy of the learning above all things.
Okay, sit down muna tayo. So, that is all for today. And thank you for listening and see you tomorrow. Bye class!
Goodbye,